What's up, y'all? It's another episode of Billy Harris Presents. This week we're going to be talking about the ins and outs of social media. How does it hurt? How does it help us? How does it hurt us? Um, One comment I do have to say before I start to kick everything off is I don't like that people pick up their phone to go live and take pictures and instead of dialing 911 when they,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? They could be using that to, you know, for what it's for.
Yeah.
Um, There's so many instances where you go on live and you see bad things happening. Just like somebody, I posted a video of somebody going live doing something innocent as in having a movie night with their kids, and someone decides to ruin that, shoot them in. You know what I'm saying? Like this is
Right.
all on live, all spoken of. Um, yeah, it's just horrible. But I can also talk about the good things about social media,
Right.
which is an exposure,
Yeah.
good exposure. Um,
Marketing availability.
marketing availability, things like that. Remember when they used to give 360 deals and everything?
Yep. I sure do.
Now you have to be completely polished, or everybody's going independent, but you got to do all the work yourself before anybody can touch you. And you
Right.
also have to have all that fan base before anybody would even touch you.
Yep.
You know, back then, back in our day, well, I'm not going to date myself. Back in the day, you know, stars were created. They weren't born. It was very few people that were born stars. You know, people were made by
Right.
by a machine and got pushed by that machine.
Yep.
Prime example. What would you compare Michael Jackson to Milli Vanilli? No, that's a horrible comparison. Horrible, horrible,
Michael Jackson's incomparable. He's the greatest of all
horrible.
time.
Shoot. Who can I compare to that? I can't even say Vanilla Ice because he's the richest person that I had that people will at least know, like right now.
Hmm.
I don't even know if you realize it, but Vanilla Ice is living better than most rappers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you follow Vlad TV, not to give
Yes, I do.
giving a shout out, but not to give a shout out, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, he did some interviews on there. He's showing off all this stuff, and people thinking like he was smart ahead of the game and didn't say anything, but he invested into real estate.
Yeah. A lot of people do.
Yeah, which I mean, you got to be cut for it. I mean, I guess and then you got to think about it. You got to do your research. It's a lot of ins and outs, but it's lucrative.
Yep.
What's your stance on it? Like people using social media, like
I think social media, like you said, can be used for one extreme or the other, right? Like you said, it's a great marketing tool. It's a great exposure tool. I think it's also great for keeping in contact with family members if you're not, savvy on phone numbers. There's a
well,
lot of, pros to it, but the cons, if you think about it, it's so twisted that it almost outweighs the pros because people are taking their phones out and recording, tragedies. They're recording tragedies and posting it online, and families are finding out about the murders and the accidents of their family members on social media without even being notified by authorities. So I think overall, I mean, that part of it, that's the sinister part of it all. And that's something that comes with it when you have so many pros for marketing availability and whatnot. But
yeah, somebody
yeah,
bound
one
to
way or the
use
other.
it. Yeah, somebody bound to use it in a way which it wasn't intended.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
which I mean,
Like with anything, though.
that's not always a bad thing. Look at Facebook. That wasn't intended for what it's being used for now. But
I agree.
the genius of it,
It's a diary now.
yeah.
The public diary.
Well, and then X. Well, I don't know about now, but everything in Twitter was posted goes to the. But I forgot what it's called. The house or something.
Yeah. A lot of porn on X.
Yeah, that's the down part about it.
I
But
agree.
to stay current, excuse me, to stay current and everything, Twitter's pretty good. It's just
Yeah.
that you can't move that wedge out of there though. Like, it's just there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great for. I wouldn't say I use it more so as a resource as in to learning things.
Yeah, I do too. A lot of research on like search engines and whatnot. But as far as social media goes, I let people see what I want them to see because I know how dangerous it could potentially be. You know,
Yeah, and I think about that
yeah.
a lot too. So I keep it at a
I'm careful
bare.
about pictures, everything.
Yeah, I keep it at a bare minimum.
Hmm.
And thing is, though, that's a double-edged sword because I mean, if you promote something, why is your page going to be private?
Yeah,
So you definitely have to watch that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You
Especially with
want,
our kids.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I do keep it at a minimum. But like you said, the ways to keep up the family and stuff like that, and then sometimes, just a little side note, sometimes I post stuff on Facebook and forget that I have family members on there, elder family members, and they be like, "Child," like,
I
"Oopsies,
didn't mean to say it like that.
just a joke." But
Yeah,
most of the time they be like, "Boy, you silly," you know.
yeah,
And then another thing too, I use it to draw people in some type of way, some type to draw, just to draw something. Like you want to be like, okay, it's always something fresh, always something different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's a great marketing tool. It's a great marketing tool, but the detriment comes in with the pros that we discussed as far as people like recording tragedies and posting personal business and posting, you know, personal authoritative information that should go to family members or relatives, what have you, before it hits social media, because then it becomes a public tragedy rather than a private family mourning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a really sad thing. That's like the worst of it, I think. But there's pros and cons to everything.
um, this guy has went viral. Have you heard of Nosy Neighbor?
Yes, I have.
He's from he's out of Toledo, I believe. Yeah, Toledo. Um, I think it's genius. Like the stuff he comes up with.
Oh yeah,
And, it gets to the point now to where it actually helps the whole situation. When you have all these police in the hood, it kind of puts a little ease to it. Everybody's laughing at the end of the day
yeah.
when applicable. Like people see him coming, they start laughing. The officers actually start laughing when they see him.
Oh yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of pros.
I just saw one last night. He drug a fake body past a police car.
Lord have mercy.
It was hilarious because you know how they have it taped up, the trash bag taped up, looking like a body and stuff.
Yeah.
And he drug it right past the police car with the sirens, with the lights and everything. I was dying laughing. Then he, police were in some type of projects,
Stupid.
and he walked through like he was just walking holding a baby, but it wasn't a real baby, and it's clearly not a real baby. It was one of those ones with the eyes where you lay them down, the eyes shut, where you lift them up, the
Yeah.
eyes open. He
Yep.
had, but he was walking around like one eye shut, like he was the parent of that damn child, like walking with it. It was hilarious, and people just looking at him like, "What is this fool carrying this damn dog through here?"
What is he doing?
Yeah, it took the cake though. He was so of course he was vacuuming the grass. And the police
Oh
got
my
caught
God.
being outside being nosy. Yeah, he did some stuff though.
He just on there being stupid.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know he has a positive message behind what he does though and stuff too. That's not the
Yeah,
only thing he does.
that's awesome.
Shout out to him though. Yeah, I reached
Big
out to
ups,
him
big ups.
before. I might try again. That's true. That's true. True comedy. Comedy gold. And
Yeah, there's a lot.
it's relevant to what we're going through these times and stuff like that.
I agree. It's a great platform.
Absolutely. And then you can still enjoy life without everything being so serious all the time.
I agree. Yes, it's good to have comedic relief in every aspect.
Oh,
So it's good that it's good that people use their platform for that.
trust me, I know. get wet ass over here. But yeah, um, excuse me.
Yeah, right.
With a little bug or something. I don't know what it is. But that's the main gist of it. Even another thing that hinders you with online stuff like that, streaming.
Yes, revenue.
Streams. Oh, what a time to be alive back when they did units.
Yeah,
And you could make money off of a record.
yeah,
Now that's out of the question. You gotta
yeah. It's very different now.
yeah, you gotta come with a deal and all type of other stuff. Like I mean, but it's doable.
Absolutely.
It just makes it unfair when people buy streams and stuff like that. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Just
that's
like you
great.
can buy views, you can buy views on TikTok. Shit, I've been doing that for a minute, trying to get my 1,000 followers up.
See, I didn't know that, but they're legitimate subscribers, though, right?
Absolutely, they're real people. They've got bots for like streams and stuff, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
that's crazy.
Yes, it is. There's like certain websites you can hack into to expose your videos on social media to get bot like follows, if that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Because at first bots were destructive. Now people using bots to help.
yeah. I mean, I want my views to be authentic. There's a couple videos on my TikToks that got 30K views, and it's all, organically done. I couldn't imagine paying for that shit because it's not authentic.
Hell no, just imagine how much that would cost.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a struggle, though. I promise you, it's a struggle. Like
Yeah.
anytime I get a chance, I'm trying to find this out on my own. I'm not doing any research or anything like that, but
I haven't been
know how to get people to actually subscribe and stuff like that. I call it hand in hand. When you go inbox like, hey, can you do me a favor? I need you to do this for me. As simple as that, And usually people are like, okay, but
Right.
some people will just be like, what are you doing? Like, oh, like, I mean, I get it, kind of soliciting.
Yeah, definitely feel that.
But yeah, hold on one second.
Oh, you're good.
And I'm just going over numbers or whatever. Yeah, man. As far as the business is going, like everything is up. The economy is looking like it's going up for some reason. I
I
think.
think the inflation's going up.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah,
the necessities. People need to do certain things. People need somewhere to stay. Some people need somewhere to live. I mean, some people need somewhere to live, and some you got to live and you got to eat.
shit, yeah, you do. And you got to wipe your ass. I'm out of
Yeah.
toilet paper.
Damn.
Yeah, it gets real out here, man. It's just real. You can have a place to stay, you can have food to eat, but there's still so much more to it. You got to pay for body wash, shampoo, conditioner. You got to pay for shaving utensils. You got to pay for, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much deeper than the basic necessities. Life is hard to fucking fund. It is so hard to fund.
Well,
And if,
those are basics though. Like you know what I'm
man,
saying.
I'm
You think
telling you,
about it like that. You need that.
I need that shit weekly with three big ass kids and myself.
Yeah.
This shit gets real around here. I'm spending $20 a week on toilet paper alone. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's rough out here. I don't think the economy is getting better whatsoever. I think taxes are inflated. I think food prices are inflated. I think basic necessities are inflated. You can get a dollar pack of toilet paper still, right? But the
Who
quality
wants
of it
that?
is so
Yeah.
shitty.
I was just gonna say literally,
Oh,
literally.
it is so
You just said
shitty.
it.
You end up wiping with your fingers. I
Right.
mean, you.
And then I be violated myself. Who do I call the police on? Like, yo, your finger go through. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is not meant to be. Like, honestly, like, The hell.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then
You
I
know,
was just thinking about something like people got their priorities mixed up when toilet tissue is better than well, the actual napkins is better than the damn toilet tissue.
I know that's motherfucking right. And if I had transportation, I'd just go grab me some fast food napkins from every little spot real quick. I'd
Exactly,
be
because
good. Okay.
you get that wax paper they give you. I don't know what the meaning of
Yes,
that.
wax off, wax on. Yes.
Ouch, 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 ouch. I gotta,
Gosh,
I gotta see a dentist. That's why like, I can't laugh
I
too
do
hard.
too. Me neither. I've got some broken teeth in the back of my mouth myself. It hurts.
And then you're starving and stuff, and be like, ouch, ouch, fuck it.
Yeah, right. Me too. I'm going through that too. And that's another thing that's a problem right now. You can't even go get proper health care because it costs so much. I tried to get my son's allergy medicine the other day. They wanted $38 for the copay. I'm like, dude, I have Medicaid. Why am I paying $38 for one prescription?
Oh, I found out it's
You,
levels to it. Like really.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until recently.
This
I
is
have
crazy.
insurance. I have insurance, and I'm like, they haven't sent me my card. They were like, boy, if you don't go up there and say your social security number, I'm like, okay, that's
I
what I'm
know
gonna
that's
do.
right.
That's exactly
Gotta
what
do
I'm gonna do.
something. Shit's crazy. I don't even have an ID right now. It's $20 out here. And I've got to
Uh,
pay $20 for a cab and $20 to get an ID because my shit expired and it's from the state of Indiana. And
gotcha.
I was just amazed when I called the B&B and they were like, "Oh, yeah, just for a regular non-driver's license, like just a regular ID, state ID that's required for you to identify yourself if somebody on the street asks you who you are. You are required to identify yourself if a cop talks to you, right? You've got to legally have some kind of form of identification. However,
You
they're
do
charging
technically.
20. You do.
You
I
do.
can't do shit. I can't do
Well,
shit. I can't even get a pack of smokes around here. I gotta
well,
have.
legalities. Like you in a different place. Like those states, I feel like they're behind as far as law constitutes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Constitution,
but
like
it's
that.
legally required to have this, and they're charging $20 a piece.
Yeah.
There's people that are homeless, and if they're asked who they are, you have a form of identification, you got to say, no, I don't. Sorry, I don't have the $20 to cover my ID.
No, I
You
deal with.
know,
Just believe, I hire a lot of people, so I deal with that. I deal with people IDs and stuff like that,
that
forms of
shit wild.
identification and stuff. I deal with that, so I get it. But you see the damnedest things, like because I hired someone homeless before. Okay, I mean somebody needs to start somewhere. As
Absolutely.
long as you're trying, and you're not a different, you're a certain type of homeless, not the addicted homeless, but the down
Yeah,
on luck homeless.
yeah.
Big difference,
Big difference.
you know.
But either way, it's still expensive, in my opinion. I think it's expensive to identify yourself in this country. It's expensive to take care of yourself in this country. It's expensive to it is cheaper to die than it is to be alive. That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
so much.
that's a lie. That's a lie. You know how much the average funeral costs? We
Cremate
got
me.
we got.
That's eight
Do you know
thousand.
how much? Yeah. Okay then. See.
8,000 versus a lifetime of living. $8,000. I'm telling you, it's cheaper to die than it is to live.
No, no, no. You're not gonna get me into that matrix. No, no. My mind is made up. No, no, no. Because think about what can happen within that lifetime span.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some
You know
people
what I'm
get
saying?
lucky,
So,
but the
see,
average American is cheaper to die. I swear to God.
no, 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 no.
Check the statistics.
I'm not going to check the statistics because I'm going to keep a positive attitude. And even if you're absolutely
Me
right,
too.
I'm not going to rock with it. I'm not because
Yeah, I'm being positive about it. I'm just saying this country is expensive.
it is. It is. That's true. But imagine if you go anywhere else, though.
Yeah, fuck all that. if I
But you
can't,
know what, though?
if you
Everywhere
can't make it
else,
here, you can't make it nowhere.
that's right. But you know, everywhere else, take care of their people.
That's facts. That's facts.
So it's not different. Things
This
that's
country is social media ridden. People are comfortable being broke. They waste their time on, doom scrolling instead of, getting to a bag. And they say, "Oh, I'm broke. Somebody owe me something."
yeah. And did you know that though? You know, and some people are old, but what are you going to do meanwhile?
I know that's right. Get to it.
Yeah, and that's so that's a correct statement. I can't express how true that is, but you know, I mean, how you gonna look on that soapbox saying that?
Yeah.
Right or right is can be right as ever. It's just not gonna look right. Like you standing up there, oh, they're bitter about something.
Uh-huh.
Of course. Oh, they hate. Oh, this thing go their way. Life don't go your way. You're gonna feel a certain way about it.
You sure right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it, you have get busy. You know what I'm saying? Get busy trying. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
at least, because I mean, you saw the stories of people give up. You can look at somebody and tell you can tell they gave up.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's the last thing I ever want to see anybody I'm in contact with do. I've seen it.
I know that's right.
You know, when you see it, it's something you don't forget.
I agree.
It's like a dead body stench. Something
Yeah.
that's in your head, that's in your mind that you cannot prepare yourself for every time.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, I do have some questions though, and don't feel attacked or anything, but I do have to ask you, how did the actual, because we couldn't get into detail, but how did the actual contest go? Was that last night?
Yeah, it was last night. I just submitted some music to some live reviews on TikTok, and it was crazy because there was some really, really incredible music on there, and I got a great review. It was awesome. And then they did like a poll vote, and I got the most votes of the night. It was really cool.
Now, and when I say I don't want you to feel attacked or anything, but these are the things I tell you, you
I
know,
know.
that are possible. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But no, I'm not gonna leave it at that. Also, this is the second time that you actually winning something too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
so
was really cool.
and you know I'm gonna leave it at that. But you know that's motivational. It says that you know you have a talent.
I completely agree. I just try to mind the business that pays me, and music doesn't always pay me. So, with three kids to take care of, very limited income, I have to stay focused in areas that prosper me in the moment. And I think that, when you're in survival mode like that, it's just kind of that way. And it's like you have to put your dreams on hold to focus on your reality. And reality has a very funny way of stealing your dreams.
No
And I
no
try
no
to stay
no.
focused. I try to stay focused on my dreams, but at the end of the day, I have to pay for today. I have to.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're correct. But at the
Yes,
end of the day, too, you go to different platforms. You, not saying anybody else, but you went to different platforms going through that struggle.
absolutely.
Don't know how it happened. It happened.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say it. Your mindset was that, but you still took that on and you succeeded.
which is really cool. You're right.
So you have to think about that aspect of it. It didn't
I do.
seem it didn't seem like it was feasible or anything, but it happened. And
Yeah,
that's what I meant when I tell you like I had tunnel vision about this podcast. Doubts,
which is good.
you know, and then like people with me, people not with me. At the end of the day, I kept it going because it was my passion, purely my passion.
That's right.
Who knew everything that came out of it would come out of it?
I agree.
I didn't expect this. I did want it, but I didn't know the step one of how to even get it started. But it happened,
Yeah.
you know, and that's another thing about what I want to say manifestation.
Yes,
Some things you don't have to be the master. You have to be the mastermind, but you have to allow certain things too.
I agree.
I'm saying like it's so many avenues, and I'm speaking for the future too. That I didn't know I'd be here, but this is fine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is certain things to having a wardrobe full of merchandise. You know that like okay, you know there's something I didn't set out to achieve this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it just happened. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
good. That's good.
A lot of interviews. I didn't set out to do this, but it happened. And
Right.
then, but for the most part, though, I got bucket lists. Since I accomplished so much, I feel like nothing is impossible.
I agree. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, so I can interview this person, I can do this person, I
Yeah,
can do that, I can do this, I can do that. But at the same time, perfect point you proved was you got to sustain life in between time.
I agree.
That's where you lose your faith and stuff like that. Like I got to worry about this. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
This,
right.
but you have to look at it like this too. This is going to happen regardless. So you might as well go ahead and take care of yourself and keep it moving, keep trying to keep still loving that ambition.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen.
I agree.
And you got to be damn fool. Like, no, I don't want it.
Oh, I want it. I want it. I'm hungry for it. But like I said, reality has to overtake the dream sometimes. And that's very hard when you're a creator. I'm sure you can understand that with
No,
the
no,
whole podcast, you know?
it's very hard with me being from the gate of all aspects of what I've done.
Right, right.
Everything parlayed into something else. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It
Yeah.
parlayed into this parlayed into that. I had a chance to do this. I experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Like it all came together. But
Yeah.
me ask me this from the gate. I wouldn't have knew not nothing about anything.
Right.
I would have been scared to actually go through everything I accomplished. Honestly,
Yeah.
but you know, it's taking that leap of faith though, and then people don't understand that. And then I just worry people. I'm so confident. I feel like people might catch on when it's too late. Like I've talked to successful people, and they told me
Right.
something. They told me something, and it made sense to me. And they tell you like people say they want it. They know how to say they want it. Who's actually trying to work for it and get it?
Absolutely.
That set my demeanor to a whole nother level of like I really want that. That's what I'm working for.
Yep.
And it's just as simple as that.
Yeah,
Because
that's where the tunnel vision comes in. Yeah.
yeah, and people do that saying they want this just for the looks and sounds of it, which doesn't make
Right.
sense. Because at the end of the
I
day, you're gonna
agree.
have to show and prove regardless.
Period.
Even if you say
Period.
I give up on something, you still have to show and prove.
Yeah, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like, well, like I had a bad comedy show. What the hell did you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had you. What did you do? How was it so bad? Oh yeah, and then nothing. You always gonna get somebody telling you what you should do and what you can't do and like this or that. You know, I know. We're gonna listen to somebody that's been in that position, you know,
Yeah.
or if we have a goal and we see it is clear and we miss it, we're gonna try again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
and I know I'm talking your damn head off. I need you to elaborate on what's your next step though after this. Is there another is there a second part to this category with the TikTok, or
I
how's
am
it gonna
working
go?
on, I'm really working on pushing for 1,000 followers so I can start my own live and showcase music on there. I'm definitely going to talk about the podcast on there. I thought that would be a great way to do like the radio show slash like, promote the music. I'm excited for that.
Hey, if
And
we if
the following base that I'm grabbing, they're like personally messaging me and shit. So it's going to be like a good community. It's going to be good. I'm excited for it. I'm 100 followers away.
wait,
That's
because
it.
did I got two, I got one account, but I got to charge my other phone.
Yeah, just follow me.
Yeah, because I
Once I get to
thought I
that
did.
goal, I'll definitely bring it up. We'll be talking about everything on here. I did like a practice run on this app called Poketell. That went really, really well. Very receptive. So I think it'll be good.
Yeah, because I think because I have a TikTok. I don't know. I said that I was going to subscribe. I don't know if my phone was charged, so it's charged now.
I'm just hoping I can make a little bit of money off of gifts and like views and stuff in my downtime, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I believe you can.
I'm
Honestly,
hoping.
it's just I can't explain it. If you had a machine behind you, then you would never have to worry about that.
Yeah,
You know, it's the talent is there. It's just the how do you get people the exposure.
I agree.
Cause
I'm working on it though.
you can literally listen to it and be like, "Who is this?"
Yeah,
It's international. It's not even regional. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to the point to
thank
where
you.
like it sounds like that.
That's
Like
dope. Thank you.
well, no, it's honestly true. Like you saying something and you saying like all just all around good. But you ever listen to a Detroit artist and then you hear like a couple other people sound like that?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. Like and then I don't know. Like every area has a sound and they feel.
I agree.
It's just like go bigger. You know what I'm saying? You're bigger than Indiana.
Oh yeah, I'll push for the world. I'll push for Indiana because Indiana never loved me anyway. None of them.
Well, they made it.
They're haters.
But that's everywhere.
Hmm. Your hometown that hates you more than any town.
Yeah, exactly. And then they say
Hmm.
that. They say that. They was like, motherfucker, they be sitting there waiting on you to fall and be the one to kick you when you down and talk
Yeah.
something and talk bad. And the messed up part is, you know, in Harvard, they say bitch after every word in the sentence.
Okay.
So you like, all right, when you get up, you ain't going back down. You got to figure shit out, bro. And then
That's just
you
fact.
see things, yeah. And then, but you know, you got to say a prayer for the people that didn't have that opportunity.
I agree.
As far as that goes, though, like man, it's just the same. It's the same everywhere. Like
Yep.
being from somewhere else here, people know who I am for a certain reason, which I'm okay with it. My thing is though, like I'm not this, I'm not that. I just want to go work, you know, what I need to do. That's it.
Yeah. I feel that.
And then if I find out, you know, if I find a person that's cool or whatever, we click or whatever, and cool, we cordial, we speak and stuff like that. And then other than that, it's still people that I've known for years that don't know I have a podcast.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, no, it has to be that way because I mean, in the business I'm in, that ain't what I'm pushing. I'm pushing the business that I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when they find out, they be like, "Oh wow, well, what's that shirt say?" And then you know the whole thing, like, "Oh yeah, well yeah, this that, this that, this is what I got, this is what I do." Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice, that's dope. But I'm thinking they more so shocked that I'm actually doing it than the actual designs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm due for another round. This summer. It's t-shirt weather.
Hell yeah. I need to grab mine too.
Yeah. That's where I get down at too. If you don't know, you don't know. Like for the t-shirts, they go, man. As soon as the box get here, it's gone. All right, you anything new you working on? You want to work on any ideas or anything? Don't no. Matter of fact, don't tell me about any ideas.
Just alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Really just alive and I'm finishing up the album. And then I'm hoping that we can get to work on that one song we were talking about eventually too. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's hard. That's hard in my ears. It's gonna eventually pass, but that's the hardest. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, I still got the mic and everything. It's gonna do what it's
Nice.
gonna do. I just need the program and actual money and stuff too. Right?
Absolutely. Me too. I'm in a state of desperation.
Yeah. Um, and a few more episodes, I'll be putting my OnlyFans link out there.
I know that's right. Me too. Selling the feet skis.
Oh, I meant to tell you that. That's what I meant to tell you. Somebody gave my manager 600 for something.
Nice. Nice.
And I was looking at them like, what is you doing?
I know that's right. What the fuck? Feet skis.
Right there, like, hee hee. I'm like, all right.
Crazy.
Like, do you know who Tanya Harding is?
Yes, I yeah, right. I
Be like,
know. Do
no,
you?
no, right, right. Be like,
Yeah.
clunk up. Why?
Why?
Oh my god,
Oh, that's
that's
funny.
hilarious. Yeah, that's funny as hell because people don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like, who? What are you doing with that car jack or that tire iron? Like,
What is that?
don't worry about it, clunk. A dude with a fucking suit walk out. Oh, you can't make the '90s up. The '90s you cannot make up.
No,
Oh,
you
dude,
cannot.
oh, dude hit her in the kneecap and walked up out the damn joint. Like, oh my goodness! Look, I'm not gonna catch the giggles. That's hilarious. So,
That's great.
yeah, this has been a great episode. I will keep it going. I'm gonna try to find another day. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff to do. It was all admin, like administration work I had to do,
Oh
like
yeah,
online type stuff.
yeah.
But I plan on getting back this week though, like trying to get back with some real stuff. And
Good.
um, it's crazy that like it's a lot going on with me, but I still try to find time, you know.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go on this. I'm gonna hit you up in a second. I'm gonna let
Okay,
this
awesome. It was great to talk to you again, and we had some really great points today.
absolutely, absolutely, and I'm gonna push this
Yeah.
as usual.
All right, me too. I'll share and everything else.
All right, great.
Thank you so much for having me.
Always,
All right.
you're a fixture.
I appreciate you.
All right, all right.